Hey VOD watchers, it's the time where I'd normally be starting and giving my intro, but unless Twitch is lying to me, which they do regularly, no one is here in the live chat right now. So thank you, and if no one hears this, then, oh well, screaming into the void. You do plenty of that as a creative on the internet. Though can you really call what I do that creative? Anyway. When we last left our anti-hero, we had but one mission before we can start the final assault on the Clanker. And I looked this up a little bit after the last stream. I talked a little bit about this on my Discord, but just want to quickly recap it here. Apparently, this mission got patched to be significantly easier after release. And still, I found, like, numerous instances on the Steam forums of people, and in, like, reviews, of people being like, Op 37 is miserable. I can't finish the game because of this. However, I have learned that under the accessibility options, there are basically some cheat options. So, I'm reserving the right to use those, just in the name of being able to finish the dang game. Now, I'm gonna take at least a few good, honest runs at it, but if it becomes clear to me that just I will not be able to beat the game without using the... I know they call them accessibility, I'm just gonna keep calling them cheat options, because that's what they feel like to me. Maybe that's me being old, I don't know, but like, when you say accessibility and one of the options is invincibility, that's not exactly like a colorblind mode or like a reduced flashing lights kind of a thing. That's just saying, like, I don't want to put in an easy mode, but I put in an easy mode. I don't know. Is that a hot take? A cold take? Whatever. We have to fight through a bunch of pirates to get to the space elevator so we can nuke the Clanker and save everyone before the Clanker destroys everything. Oh god, what weapons do I even have equipped? The drones, okay. Drones are good. Oh, and I have the... Okay, sorry. Part of this is gonna be reacclimation here. Okay, I need... What did I take damage from there? That is some crap. Ugh. And the one thing that I thought was interesting was that when I saw, like, because the dev actually would respond sometimes to people saying that, like, hey, I can't finish this mission, it's given me too much trouble, that they asked, like, oh, was it, what was the problem? Was it surviving or was it hitting the score? And people are like, both? And, yes, I would agree. Oh, the sniper things I can't, like, parry, because I should have... Yeah, okay, so snipers, just if I'm in that line when it goes off, I take damage. See, that had not been made clear to me. So, that, okay. That clears a thing or 8 up. Now that I realize that, I should be far more able to handle things. You know, maybe not perfectly, definitely not perfectly, but I'd been just kind of ignoring those, and now that's, it's clear that that's no longer an option. It was like, oh, they only fire, like, every so often. Yeah, they do a big, like, they do a big thing that does a lot of damage, but... Okay, now that I know I can't aileron roll through those, barrel roll, whatever you want to say, I need those bad boys. Meet some my little friends. Even if this game is gonna filter me because I'm gonna be too bad to complete it without cheat options, I still adore this game. I just kind of wish there was, like, an easier difficulty. There is a difficulty selector, but it's basically like normal or hard. I have been playing on normal, I assure you. But I'm not that good at bullet hells, despite what some people seem to think. Like, your average Toho player, or, like, just anyone with experience in real bullet hells would look at me and scoff at my performance, and I don't know, anything even remotely adjacent. They'd probably even bully me for how well I'm able to do in, like, Deltarune and Undertale. Because I actually met someone like that in real life, who, like, it was weird. It was when I stopped barrel rolling for one goddamn second. It was when I didn't have a car, so I was riding the bus everywhere. And there was a dude on his laptop who was facing the most difficult boss in Undertale, of the route where you kill absolutely everyone and everything. And I saw him get, like, close, because I'd seen people do the fight on, like, YouTube. I was like, oh man, you almost got it. We talked a little bit, and I was like, yeah, I'm not good enough to do that route. I just do pacifism. And he looked at me, he was like, pacifism's easy, dude. And I was like, okay, rude. Okay, I was definitely using afterburners there. But that's progress. That's progress. Okay. I think the key here is not take damage in the first, like, 2 seconds. Jet Lancer, despite its best attempts, because it was giving me the dialogue skip glitch, but that should be fixed. If it starts skipping dialogue after, I'm just gonna be like, you know what, it's fine, I'll make up my own story. We nuke the planet and everyone lives. That's definitely how this works. How goes Pogo? I've had a very boring week, but it had a rather dramatic ending to it, at least for the work week. Because my boss was like, hey, the man who's like two steps away from God in our group needs someone to do something, and I know you're leaving in 50 minutes, but needs to be done today. Can you do it? And I'm like, fuck, alright, I guess. And I did it, but it was kind of rough. Oh my god, just keep scratching, just keep scratching. Okay, there we go. Cluster bombs doing some work. Let's just have drones take... Oh, it moved! How dare you move? Friday exclusive mood. Yeah. Oh, wait, where the hell is... Oh, the snipers are coming for the other side? I'm just blind? Okay, no, there's one. Get over here, you! Those things are like my priority kill list now that I know I can't auto-roll through them. Okay, see, I was definitely... Okay. I swear the auto-roll just doesn't work sometimes. When I feel like I have it engaged. Maybe I don't. Maybe my hands and fingers and thumbs are already destroyed, and I'm not pushing the buttons correctly. That's a very real chance, because I can feel my hand cramping up a little bit, and we've barely begun. Just completely whip that, that's fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to turn on the fucking cheat options just to be able to survive. Ugh. I'll get bullied. That's fine. In my little bit of research, which I don't usually like to do, I like to bumble my way through games blind. I'm told that, like, this is about as rough as it gets. Yeah, I was saying, I think before you popped in, that my research seemed to suggest that they nerfed this, they patched this to be easier because people kept getting filtered by it, clearly. And this is the post-nerf version, and I'm still having trouble. I'm gonna take like 1 or 2 more runs at this. Jesus, yeah. That's legit hand pain. Oh, it's fun being old. And just having a game where I feel like I have to continually mash the X button, or I die. Yeah, I'm playing on controller. Apparently, some of my movement makes people think I'm doing mouse aiming, but no, this is all a controller. I don't know if maybe mouse and keyboard would be easier, but this just seems like a controller kind of game to me. I have no... I was using the fucking afterburner there, and I still got hit! I don't get it. I don't get it. It just decides to not work sometimes. Really? It's almost a sunk cost fallacy at this point, though, because, like, I'd have to relearn the controls, and I'm pretty close to the end of the game, I think. I wasn't able to find, like, a list of missions, which was really what I was looking for. Was like, hey, how many ops do I have left? And it's like, I'm accustomed to the jank. If I have to learn new jank, it's just gonna keep us here longer. And, like, I do like this game, but it takes a bit of a toll on my hands. 5 or 6? Okay. Tempting. I can't believe they want me to, like, care about accuracy. I can't afford to care about accuracy. There's too much shit always going on forever. Fuck. I was using the Afterburner. I have the mod on that lets me dodge shit when I'm boosting. What the fuck do you mean? I'll jack in and we'll pretend it's you playing. Once more onto the breach. It's fine. Just fan the hammer on, like, my cluster bombs. Exploit the drones as much as I can. And hopefully that's gonna be enough. I mean, that's a good start to my score total, at least. If they just eliminated all the score attack missions from this game, it would be much easier to recommend to the average person, but I don't know that I could. You have to be at least as, like, mildly incompetent as me at bullet hell adjacent shit to survive here, I feel like. And I'm just waiting for Sylvar to be like, no, you're good at bullet hell. I'm like, no, I'm really not. Oh, hey, speaking of devil. How goes, Sylvar? I was just saying how I caught some bullshit from work at the end of the day, and then this game wanted to not work, but we're here. I'm getting my ass kicked. All is well. Okay. We need drones. Drop them on the heads of these idiots. Fuck. I was trying to come up with, like... I saw your thing earlier, Sylvar, about, like, trying to figure out what game to play. I was having that moment because I was like, well, I still want to stream if Jet Lancer's gonna keep screwing up. But couldn't really... God damn it. It's frustrating because it feels like I know I wasn't using the Afterburner there, but it felt like I hit the X button in time. But it's fine. We're halfway to the goal, assuming I don't get fucking mulched out of nowhere here. Drones, save me! Drones fucking save me! Fire cluster bombs blind. Maybe it'll help. It did not help. Ugh. Hi, tanks. How you go? How are you doing? The game's already making me lose my mind. This is why I pre-poured myself a small drink. I got like 1 or 2 more shots at this before I just blatantly turn on cheat options. Can I wish you a happy birthday, Tanks, or is that just a you and Sylvar thing? I don't want to get in on the thing if it's just a you and he thing. I want to make it a large. Perhaps. I considered, like, I have a large one that, like, you know, if I pour the whole thing full of drink, that's just, I will, that's like borderline blackout territory. And I looked at that and I was like, not today, old friend. But, you know, what if I have several small drinks? Okay, there's one sniper down. We need the drones. Fire a bunch of cluster bombs. I'm getting great comboing. Because there's just never not 800,000 fucking things on the screen trying to kill me. And it's privates? Okay, great. Deeperness. Shut up, Sylvar. They don't need to know. I can deceive everyone. Is this the part where I where I blame my aphantasia somehow. I don't know. Put in an excuse here. But no, I've not drank that much. Just like for various reasons. I haven't eaten a lot today, so just haven't had much of an appetite. So there's like that's a thing. The booze might be hitting me a little harder than that. Die. Okay. Cluster bomb these hoes. We need the drones, we need the drones, we need the drones to save us. Okay, please. Fuck. Took damage. It's fine. It's not fine, actually. I'm gonna die. Drinking on an empty stomach. I never go for quite that much of a booze. Unless it's like, you know, a rare, this is a weekend where the objective is to spend all of it drunk. But I'm kind of too old for those these days, so... Not had one of them in quite some time. I just straight up ran into it, dude. Straight up ran into it, dude. Fuck. Ugh. One more try legitimately, and then I'm going to access the accessibility menu. I have to say it with air quotes around it because it feels like a cheat menu to me. I don't know, maybe that's an old man boomer take, but I think I'm close to accepting that I am just going to get skill filtered here, unless we turn on invulnerability. Pizza 2... Hey, 2 a.m. pizza's great. When I worked in, like, a hotel, doing the night shift, sometimes, because there's this place in downtown Denver called Mary Jane's Pizza. They were open until 4:20 a.m. So, you know, we had a bunch of, like, stone, sleep-deprived people, like, call down to the front desk at, like, 3 a.m. and be like, is there any place I could get pizza? Yes, Mary Jane's Pizza. They'd be like, oh, Mary Jane's! And, you know, their delivery person would show up at, like, 4 a.m., and the person would have fallen asleep. And half the time they'd be like, well, you want this pizza? I'd be like, hell yeah! And every now and again, I'd like... I felt like I kind of had to, like, pay him back. I'd just order one during my shift sometimes. For, like, a little treat when I went on break. Yeah, I feel like that would be so depressing. I can't say I've ever had that experience myself. I'm usually like, even there have been times where I order late night food, but I force myself to stay awake. I'm like, no. I paid like $40 to have Wendy's brought to me or whatever. I'm staying awake for it. But, okay. I accept that I'm a dirty casual who's getting filtered. What can we turn on for cheats? Oh, half damage is... Okay, I figured it would be all or nothing. Yeah, let's try half damage and turning the evade window on to high. Let's be a bit of a dirty cheater and see if I can get through it this way. Because, for those who came in a little late, I did some research after last stream of this, and apparently... this mission has been patched to be easier from when the game originally released, and I still found numerous reviews and like things on the Steam forums where people are saying like, yeah, I'm getting filtered. I can't beat this mission. It's just not possible. And I believe that because this feels like a significant and like it should be story-wise, right? Because this is like the last gasp before we like directly fight their AI god. So, you know, they should be pulling out all the stops here to try and stop us, but god damn. Yeah, this is the easier version. This is the easier version. If you can believe it. Granted, I don't know exactly what was changed. Because I would see the dev, like, asking people, like, oh, well, what did you have trouble on? Surviving or just hitting the score requirement? Because there's also a score requirement. I haven't even begun to worry about that. And people are saying either. So, Maybe they made surviving easier, maybe they made the score easier, I am not sure. I try to play games as blind as possible, generally speaking, so I try not to dig too deep when I do make those, do those little research trips. Okay, this seems to be, this... You know what? No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. We're not going to have... It's not even hubris, like, my illusions of competency doom me here. Okay. We're countering like mad, so that's good. That's boosting score. Drones! Okay, yeah, turning up the, like, parry window, so to speak, is doing a lot to help my performance here, because I've managed to do this hitless despite turning on half damage. So maybe that was all the crutch I needed? That said, I'm starting to come up on time, and I do not have the score requirement met. Unless we start pulling off some fucking miracles. Maybe, possibly. Blind fire a bunch of cluster bombs. Close, almost. Please. Please. Throw a bunch of shit at the wall, see what sticks. Drones, save me, save me. Okay, we got it, we're good. We can just leave, I found out about this too. In these missions, you just fly to the edge of the screen and you can end it early. Oh, God. My poor fucking hands. D-, fuck you. Oh, okay. That's not all of them. You know, I don't agree with that ranking. I feel like I should get more of a participation trophy, because that's how the boomers raised me, but... Warning, anomalous energy signature detected. Enjoy carpal tunnel. Dude, this game, not since, like, Star Fox have I felt the game, like, start to feel like that much. Okay. Good old-fashioned Black Knight. Sounds pretty cool. What do we got for... I don't think I really need to change my loadout at all. No, the drones are good. Yeah, I think we should be fine like this. I'll see how we go. Hey Ash, I wanted to talk to you before you went up there. The telemetry I have on the thing says it is small and fast, and if my whiskers are right, violent. Be careful, it reminds me a lot of your jet, so who knows what it's capable of. What are you guys waiting for? Launch my jet! We need to take out this defense system. Sure. Yeah. You're already doing damage zone. Yep. For me, I'm just feeling it in, like, kind of the bend of the hand, like, the lower, like, the meat of the hand connecting to the thumb, which is also probably not good. Yeah. But everything from here on out should be easier, right? Right? It's not going to be that simple. The probes I sent out have been shot down. This isn't some standard missile defense system. Something's out there. Something? It looks like a single jet, but I'm getting minimal life signs from on board. It's not responding on any hailing frequency. And in the images I've been able to get, it looks an awful lot like your jet. So, I'll shoot it down, just like I always do. I don't need to tell you, or maybe I do. We don't know half of what your jet can do. You know that limiter setting, the one I told you not to bypass? We're pretty sure deactivating it would completely destroy the ship, but before it did... I'm just saying, if that ship's on autopilot, it's got no reason to keep a limiter on. It could kill you both, easily. Unplayable game. No reason to. No reason to. There's no reason for a tutu, says the captain. And I trust the captain. Just look at that mustache. Well, the way I see it, I've got two options. Go out there and risk death, or give up and spend the rest of my life wishing I was dead. I know, just... Be careful? Come on, you know better than that by now. Yeah, I do. Ooh, we are just in space. Attempting secure handshake with asset. Probability of survival 0.00%. Retreat now. There is nothing for you here. I can't back down now. You know that. I know that. Just fly. Let's do it. What are you gonna... Oh, it is straight up a mirror match. That's so cool! Fucker blew up my drones. Why is the music so sad? Is this like an alternate timeline me or something? We like time traveled to try and stop ourselves from blowing up the nuke, which is just straight up a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyway, because we're out of options. It's very cool that it's using some of the, like, sub-weapons and stuff we have unlocked. That's great. Damn it. Almost got him. Got him. Easy. Almost too easy. Warning, colossal battle armor detected. Hell yeah, we're just going straight boss rush to the end. I'm so down. New module unlocked. Rocket Scrambler. A powerful electromagnet will send every rocket you evade right back at your enemies. You don't have any Dento fillings, right? That sounds a lot better than my shield. Because I am always mashing evade, hell yes. Alright, send the worst thing you got at me, Clanker. I'll take them all out. The final retort. Defeat boss. If you're gonna fight this thing, you'd better go in prepared. The armor you're facing seems to have been constructed by melting down most of the Royal Air Force. Scans indicate an energy signature 6 times more powerful than anything you fought before. We believe it's using all 6 power cores taken from the other machines. It's got no obvious weak points and no shortage of ammunition. There's still time to turn back, Ash. Ash, come in, Ash. Pierce, you're piloting this behemoth? You bastard. Take your weapons offline and land your jet, Ash. You're a confirmed terrorist, but I'll try to intervene on your behalf if you stand down now. You have no idea what's going on, do you? You just launched a nuclear weapon at our capital! It's no use reasoning with her, Commander. The AI on board her jet has warped her mind. She's lost to us. Is that true, Ash? Alert. Hostile asset. Steel riposte acquired. System override. Retreat is prohibited until target is eliminated. Sure is. Alright, let's fight a Gundam. We're back to the normal boss theme, which is interesting. Psh, our crazy thick armor. Yeah, sure, Cap. I think I'll be fine. Maybe. Strategic boosting. Okay, that was dumb. That was just straight up recklessness on my part. Charge up the drones. Let's get some automatic damage in on... What is it doing? What is it doing? Where are you, you prick? Oh, is that the nuke we fired? It didn't work. The missile was a direct hit. Aegis is damaged. But the final retort is still intact in that armor. It hardly looks scratched. So we destroy it. Ash, haven't we done enough? Huge swaths of the city are in ruins. No, if we stop now, that sacrifice will have been for nothing. Win or lose, I need to know I did everything I could. You have. You fired a nuclear missile at the thing, for crying out loud. What's it gonna take to convince you that this is more than you can handle? I don't know, but it hasn't convinced me yet. Oh. Oh, we're going up to space, aren't we? Oh, this looks awesome. Charge up the drones. Deal with these. Afterburner. That's it. Just keep me in a nice, convenient fire range of my drones. Whoa, shit. That was way too close. Charge, 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 charge. Fire. Come on, Clanker. When you gonna go all out? Whoop. Nearly had me. Charge, 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 charge. Seriously, easiest attack to dodge. It's just fly in a circle. It's the meme strat from Star Fox 64. Fly in a circle to avoid all boss attacks. I'll remind everyone that I have not had to turn on the cheat options for this fight. You know, before my hubris gets the best of me and I fucking die here like a chump. That's fine. 1 HP in a dream. That's all I need. Little more, little more, little more. Come on, you're almost done. Stay down. Easy first try, legitimately. Oh, come on. I feel like I should get a bonus for doing that first try game. But sure, fine. I'll take the D on a Friday. That's a good start to the weekend in my book. Is that it? Did I do it? I think so. Ash, you actually did it. Wait, what's happening? The components seem to be rebuilding themselves. You're a good pilot, Ash. I'll be the first to admit that. But Aegis is a force no pilot can defeat. Give up now. Surrender. All the other threats have been destroyed. We can live in peace. That's all Aegis wants. The final retort is in position, Ash. It's almost fully armed. There's no way for us to stop it. No. I'll never give in to you. Not while I've still got one last thing left to try. Hit that override button. Ash, no! Don't! Limiter deactivated. Void manipulation. Engage. Ash! Am I a Gundam too? Are we gonna Zero Ranger this? Nice. Why are you holding on that? Okay. Oh, that... Pogo, I thought you said I had like 5 or 6... Okay, that's Jetlancer, I guess. You go out like a fucking hero. And I guess there must be more things you can unlock in like the New Game Plus that they had on the menu, because I didn't have all the modules. Space Pirates like that crazy bitch did it. Fun game, but oh my god. Op 27. Why? 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 Oh. That gave me a little bit of a... And yeah, I guess that the Black Knight that we fought was us, because the ship, like, changed color when we accelerated, like, through to just ramming speed destroy it. So I guess the ship goes back in time once we die? Question mark? A bit of an ambiguous ending, and it kind of implies a bit of, like, a time loop. Which is interesting to think about, but I don't know. This is very gameplay forward. I feel like they probably didn't put a ton of effort into the story. I don't know. There's something here, but it's fine for what it is. I don't know. Thank you for making the game. Please fix your bug where your dialogue gets auto-skipped sometimes. I still don't understand why. Well, my hand hurts, and I have a headache. So, it may be incredibly lame, but I think I might wrap it there. Just so I can, like, not carpal tunnel myself. I feel like even if I... Yeah. I'm assuming Sylvar didn't go live sneakily while I was... Nope. Okay. Sylvar will be doing a thing later. Probably. He'll be drinking more than me. But, that's Jetlancer. So, cool game. Probably should have just pushed through and used the cheat options and beat it last time. Oops. Tomorrow will be Shuffle Saturday, different random games every 30 minutes. And then Sunday, we'll be getting back to Final Profit. Making some delicious, delicious money! Oh. Okay. I could have sworn that Blair was... Okay, no raid target, I guess. Just watch Sylvar later. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. It's been a little bit of morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be for you. If you're watching the VOD after the fact, I see you. I appreciate you. If you want to influence what game will be on Fridays next, make sure you go to the Discord and vote on what I've shown off on Demo Day. Fridays are always going to be something a little more action-y. Hopefully something a little less carpal tunnel causing, but... I don't know. I might have to fish up a game to, like, kill some time, kill like, a good 2 to 3 streams to let people have a chance to, like, vote, though I've gotten a fair amount of responses already, but... I don't know. Jetlancer's cool. Just... expected there to be a little more at the end there, I guess? I don't know. Fine for what it is. Anyway, my name is Vimber, or Vimber if you prefer. I'll see you around the internets.